Hello there, this is Mark from the Toys of a Time Gone By, and this is part 2 of my review and unboxing of Batman Forever figures. As you can see here, we got Two-Face, Robin, Batman, and the Riddler. It's from the Batman Forever retro collection from Spin Master. And looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So far here, in comparison to the 1995 Batman Forever figures and Batmobile, very close remolds. Well, let's take a look at. Let's start with taking a look at the Riddler. Here he is. We got the Riddler. This is pretty much a remold of the original 1995 Riddler. For some exceptions, some different sculpts. I do not have these figures, but he feels okay. I mean, he feels okay. 5 points of articulation. He doesn't feel that bad. I mean, he stands kind of awkwardly, but he does stand. But he has some nice detail. Really, really nice detail on him. His face has some nice detail. It's very reminiscent of sort of Jim Carrey. Totally, it's not exact, but his face is sort of like Jim Carrey-ish. But he's got some interesting details on his body here. But for some reason, I know those back in the day did come with accessories, but these do not. But they don't feel that bad. I mean, they're not hollow or anything. I was expecting them to be hollow, but they are not hollow. I thought maybe that would have been the case with that. They might have been hollow or something like that, but it's great. They're pretty good, and they'll go well with your other Kenner versions of Batman, Toy Biz. They'll go great with those. They will, and if you pick up the Wayne Manor, the 1995 Batman Forever Wayne Manor, you can display them nicely with all the other figures that you have for Wayne Manor. But let's put him on the side and let's go to Two-Face. All right, definitely a nice figure, nice paint. He usually had a molded gun on his hand here, but he is missing that molded gun because today they can't have that molded gun, and he has no accessories with him, which I guess keeps the price point down, being that he is to keep the price down. But his facial sculpt is very nice. You can see here a very nice sculpt in the face, reminiscent of Tommy Lee Jones. The one thing, there's some paint missing from the original and this version, and it's right here on his jacket. He has white paint on his jacket here. I mean, if you really wanted to and you want to paint that in, you could. You obviously could paint that in. Totally up to you. He feels like the other guy. He's not hollow. He's actually pretty nice. But they should have gave him an accessory. At least one accessory would have been nice. It wouldn't have hurt to get one accessory with this. But I understand it is a retro collection. Turn them around here. The colors are very nice. They're very good. I like the way they did this. I think they did. They were nearly spot on with this. And yes, he's a very nice figure for $8.99. You know, go pick him up. Let's put him on the side. And let's go with Robin. There's another one. There we go. With Robin. Robin's also feels pretty much the same. 5 points of articulation. He's got a nice paint job on him. The facial sculpt. I think the facial sculpt on this guy is a little bit odd. I don't know. I just find it to be a little odd. I guess Chris O'Donnell-ish. But the colors and the paint, the very glossy paint green is nice. I think he looks nice. I mean, I like the little touch of the cloth cape. It's not bad. It's a nice little cloth cape. I do like that. It is definitely reminiscent of the original 95. Like I said, for $8.99, you can't go wrong with these figures. Go and pick them up at Target. $8.99. I mean, they could have came with an accessory, obviously, but then we're going to get more figures. So eventually we're going to get more, of these. And that's pretty awesome. Supposedly we're getting a Superman. And now let's get Batman out here. Batman, the star of the show. I love Batman. He's very cool. This Batman is very cool. Looks nearly spot on to 1995 version. And obviously standing them is it's not easy standing everybody, but you see. But what are you gonna do? I like the cloth cape on Batman. I like the way he looks. I like his emblem here. His very vintage emblem. His face looks like Val Kilmer. It's kind of odd. It just looks like Val Kilmer. That's cool. I like how they did that. But he's a nice figure. 5 points of articulation. The suit. Not much paint on this guy. But he's got some silver tones, but still cool. All right. Got that. Now let's check out this Batmobile. All right. With this Batmobile, now you got these two fins here. The three fins. This one fin definitely goes. There's tape on here, so I got to remove this tape. They put tape on here for I don't know what reason. I mean, like, I got to remove this tape. Oh boy, that's another half hour removing the tape. But here we go. We got the tape gone. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this here. We'll go onto here. It just snaps right on. This one will go on this side. Just snaps in, and this one on this side. That's all you got. Looks pretty neat. I like how you could see inside here. Right here. I like how you could see inside. This blue inside. It would have been cool if it had like a little light inside. You could just press the button and it lights up like the original. The original had some sort of different, it had The original also had a mechanism you could shoot out. The wheels, I like that they're printed. These are not, I don't think they're stickers, they're printed out right here. And the special thing about this I like is that this slides up right here. This slides up like that. And inside, you've got a special exclusive Batman. Sort of like a silvery gray suit. He looks great. This guy looks awesome. He's got a different style suit. His arms look like they're in different direction than the, if you look at the both of them together here. Right there. They look a little different. His arms are different. His legs, I guess, because he has to sit in the Batmobile, you know, is different. It was like closer. So you could just pop him inside here. Like that. Like so. There you go. What I find, let me put these guys back up here. Funny. Let me put these guys back up here. See if I can get them up here without them falling down. Wow. All right. There, Robin. Jamie, Tommy Lee Jones, Val Kilmer. There we go. So, you can see here. Gotta snap that in a little better. All right. Kind of like, it's not a bad Batmobile. It is pretty much exactly close to the 95 version. This piece here slides like that, which I think is awesome. And on the 95 version, it actually opens up. But I think that's cool. In the back here, you got this cool big exhaust in the back here, burner. It doesn't have anything inside, like it's kind of like just kind of a molded piece. Doesn't have like a sticker or anything. You can't, in the original version, you could lift these up and there was guns. That for this one you can't do that. It doesn't have. It rolls really well. It kind of really looks cool. I mean, this does look like a cool Batmobile. So we'll just close him in there like that. Take a look at the bottom. Really nothing. It's just like molded features on the bottom that looks cool. Plastic wheels. It's cool. But there you go. Like I said, there is a version that does light up. And it's a McFarlane version, but I think that's $100. It has sounds and lights up and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, this toy line here, an affordable toy line like this, I mean, it works. I mean, you could buy this for your kids, or, you know, like I said, buy it for yourself, you collectors, so you buy it for yourself. You could buy it for your kids, and they would love it, because who don't love Batman? I mean, Batman is like, you know, it's pretty much one of the most popular figures in history. In modern history, I should say. Most popular. So, I mean, like, definitely you want to go and revisit the movie too. After you look at these, you want to go and watch the movie again. But these are great. I mean, so if you're at Target and you see them, pick them up. They're really not too expensive. $8.99 a piece. The Batmobile's $19.99. I mean, you can't go wrong. You know, you can even put them together with your vintage style Kenner figures, like your Kenner superpowers. They work. They look like about the same scale. They will pretty much work. Well, I mean, that might be a little bigger. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe a little bigger. But they kind of work with all that. Toy Biz, you know, the vintage 95 stuff. They all work together good. So there you have it, guys. Spin Master, Batman Forever. These is the whole set that came out so far. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get a Superman. It says on the back it shows Superman, so we're gonna get a Superman, and we're probably gonna get some more stuff. We'll probably get a Batwing, you know. But this you can get in the ground up and collect the entire set. I mean, you know, if you collect the entire set, you have everything. You know. So take care, guys, and thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time.